Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber. These are some of the most popular or infamous celebrities of 2014. They've been creating this new persona for themselves in 2014. Now that it's 2015, I think we should have a look back at the most controversial topics of 2014. To start the list, it's Kim Kardashian. Towards the end of 2014, she had her Break the Internet shoot, and it really did break the internet. It was released on November 11th for Paper Magazine, and some people really loved it, while some people really hated it. It showed a lot about her, and we've already seen quite a bit of that through various pictures and videos that have shown up online in the past few years, but this was a bit more than would be normal for the front of a magazine. One of the great things that came out of this photo shoot was a lot of memes from comedians and people that just maybe don't like the photo shoot. So Kim Kardashian kind of got made fun of for that. Plus, she had a bunch of crazy antics going along with her husband, Kanye West. Earlier in 2014, Kanye West claimed he was a prophet. In an interview, he said, "You do not want to go against the power. I'm working on one mission, and that's a mission from God." Now, a lot of people on that called BS because it's Kanye West, and I think that's not. So, someone else that has been very, very crucial in discussions and on social media in 2014 is Nicki Minaj. It really all started out with her Anaconda music video. That girl, she can dance. Actually, my mom tried to dance like Nicki Minaj, and not a very good thing. So her video was very controversial, and it was probably the most controversial music video of the year, because it kind of had a bit of everything in it. The lyrics were really something. They didn't leave a lot to the imagination, and the video showed a lot with a lot of dirty dance moves, and it was just something. And then from that came pictures of the cover of her Anaconda single, showed quite a lot, and then a lot of celebrities posted pictures of their face on that. Actually, Miley Cyrus did too. And going on to that is Miley Cyrus's Instagram obsession. It was pretty crazy. She was known to post 40-something pictures on her account per day. And not only did she do that with her Instagram, but she also posted inappropriate pictures that supported public nudity and drugs. And speaking of her drug use, she used drugs on stage at numerous concerts, and I don't even know what to say about her. Speaking of concerts is Selena Gomez, and at the AMAs, she broke down. She was singing her new single, The Heart Wants What the Heart Wants, and it's really about Justin Bieber and their whole crazy relationship. And she was in an interview when she was basically saying she no longer shipped her relationship. And you know that when you're no longer a fan of your relationship, that something's wrong. And I think this song was really saying, I'm not a fan of it, but I can't really help who I love. And that was really touching. And her breakdown at the AMAs, I gotta say, it was just really sad. But I think it really showed how much emotion she has and how much she cared for him. And I thought it was beautiful and really touching. Something else that her ex-boyfriend, Justin Bieber, more on again, off again boyfriend, we don't know where that's going. On the website Zillow, Zillo, yes, pillow with a Z, he was voted the worst celebrity neighbor of 2014, and that's really understandable. He had attempted robbery, only of a cell phone apparently, but probably more than that. He would throw crazy parties and then vandalize his neighbors' houses, and he would get caught for drinking under the influence and stuff. It was just really bad. He got called by the cops, his neighbors called the cops a few times because he would throw toilet paper and eggs at their houses, and he's just been crazy. He started off as our favorite young YouTube star go teen heartthrob, and then he like ended up this crazy, I guess kind of the fame got to him, not for the good. Speaking of someone who actually did good with their fame, was Emma Watson. Oh my goodness, this girl, she is perfect. If I could vote on the best person of 2014, I would say it was Emma Watson. I mean, not only did she star in numerous 8 Harry Potter movies, being Hermione, who kicked butt and is amazing, but going to college as a famous celebrity with a bunch of normal people. She's just amazing. She is a feminist who had a speech at the UN called He for She. It supported female rights, and it was beautiful, and even though her voice was shaking and she sounded nervous, it was very eloquent, and her thoughts came across, and everyone was very moved, and she got a standing ovation, and it was wonderful. Something not so wonderful was Kesha this year. It's not that she did anything bad, but like, we found out that she has an eating disorder. She went to rehab in Chicago, and here's a quote from her at an interview. I felt like part of my job was to be as skinny as possible, and to make that happen, I had been abusing my body. And a lot of young teen girls look up to Kesha and have eating disorders and problems like that, and I think by her going and getting help for herself, it's really remarkable and quite heroic for young girls to see that and know that, like, if you have that kind of problem, it's okay to get help, and it's a good thing to get help. Coming down to our last topic of 2014 was Solange Knowles and that elevator fight with Jay-Z. Supposedly, Jay-Z was cheating on Beyonce with Rihanna, and that resulted in the elevator fight with Jay-Z, and Beyonce was there, but at the end, they all had a united front and stood together, at least in the eye of the paparazzi. Beyonce had a hit song, Flawless, and she talked about it a little bit, but not that much, but they still had a united front, which is really great. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching.